Hi guys, and thanks for joining me on lesson 2 of our beginner series. Today you're going to learn how to tune your guitar. Guys, really, this is a very crucial part of the guitar playing, because if you don't tune your guitar, whatever you play down the road is going to sound absolutely off and not good at all. And we don't want that, right? So every time you pick up your guitar, you have to make sure that it is in tune, right? Okay, so before we start, there are a couple of things you should know that would help you in tuning your guitar. First is the names of the strings. Okay, very crucial. Like, this is a really fundamental part, but it's essential. So there's a phrase you may or may not know that will help you in learning the names of the strings. Okay, I'll just go over it quickly. It's any, it, dynamite, good, by, any. That is, the first letter of each word of the phrase represents the string. So the names of the strings are E, A, D, G, B, and E. Okay, so E for Eddie is E, A for it is A, fifth string, D for dynamite, okay, G for good, B for by, and E again, the high E for any. So any, it, dynamite, good, by, any. E, A, D, G, B, and E. Okay, so guys, it's that easy. There are a couple of ways to tune the guitar, and one is by using this little thing here called a clip-on tuner. Okay, so this is a tuner. You kind of pin it to your headstock just like this. Okay, these things are not that expensive. So guys, there are different types of tuners that will indicate if your guitar is in tune. Some are like needles, and they kind of like move towards the pitch. If the pitch is low, it has to be aligned in the middle. Too high, you see it go like a bit higher. If it's too low, it's going to come down, and then that means you have to actually shift it up, okay, by tightening it. And if it's too high, you have to shift it down by loosening the strings. Okay, so my guitar, okay, so mine actually shows green when I tune, so we have to tune E. So you have to make sure that it's showing E and it's aligning in the middle to E, or it's showing a green light, as some tuners do. Okay, so when we play E, if it's higher, just let me take it higher on purpose, so you understand what I'm saying. Okay, so this is actually showing F now. F is higher than E. So if it's showing F now, I have to take it down so it will go to E, because this string is an E string, the open E. All right, low E. So I'm actually taking it down now until it gets to E. Now it's showing me E, it's showing a green light, it's showing E, right? And that means my E for Eddie is in tune. Okay, so we go to the next one, which is A. My A is actually in tune, but let's say it's not in tune and it's kind of down. Let me put it down. My tuner is showing me G sharp, G sharp, A. A is higher than G sharp, so that means this is low. Okay, I actually have to raise it up, okay, to get to an A note, because that's what this fifth string is. It's an A note. Okay, E, A. You're still going, it's almost there, now it's there, now it's in the green light, and the needle is aligned, it's straight in the middle, right? Okay, so that's what I have here. The next is E, A, D, D for dynamite. Okay, that's the 4th string. Mine is in tune. Okay, my D is in tune. You remember, if it's low, it will show you here. Like if it's in C, you have to take it up to D. If it's high, like if your D is in E, you have to shift it down to D. Okay, then the next string, which is our G, mine is in tune down to B. Okay, just a little bit more, a little higher. You have to tweak these things until you actually get it. Now it's in tune. My B is aligned. Okay, it's in tune. And then E, my E is aligned too. It's showing me that my E is in tune here. Okay, so that means my guitar is in tune. Now, so that you don't break your strings, you have to actually trace your strings sometimes. Like if this is your E, trace it and make sure that you're actually tuning the E note. Okay, because sometimes you might be tuning something else and wondering why your pitch is not changing. Maybe you're turning another string instead of the one you're supposed to be turning. So make sure you trace it, your A, you know that this is your A, and then you tune so you don't break your strings. Okay, if you don't have a tuner right now, you can check my free online guitar tuner. The link is in the description below. Another way you can tune is by using apps on your phone. They're actually guitar tuning apps on your phone that you can use. Okay, there's one that's called Guitar Tuner. Just search your Google Play Store or whatever phone you use and check for tuners. Okay, another way you can tune your guitar is by this one is kind of by ear, is by tuning it with your 6th string. Okay, so your 6th string is E, right? But on your 6th string, 5th fret, you have an A. Okay, so let's say this is your 6th string, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, this is an A note. Okay, so match this A note to your 5th string A note. Okay, and do the same thing for the A string. Match the 5th fret, 5th string to your 4th string. The 5th string is a D note. Okay, that's this one. Matched it to your 4th string, so you see they're the same. Okay, do the same thing on the 4th string, 5th fret. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Match it to your 3rd string because this is a G note. Okay, they sound the same. If it doesn't sound the same, you tweak it until it sounds like the former. Okay, now there's an exception, and the exception is on this G string. That's our 3rd string. Instead of the 5th fret here, we're now going to the 4th fret. Okay, because this is a B note. This is the only exception in the rule. Okay, so match it to the B note. Okay, and then finally the 5th fret of your B string is an E note. Match it to your high E. If it's not that tuned, you can tweak it. Okay, so now we have the 3rd one, and then that's how you have your strings tuned. Okay, so guys, this thing needs constant practice. The more you tune your strings, the better you become at it. It's not rocket science, it's easy. Your ears will start becoming, familiar with the notes, and then don't be intimidated by it. Make sure you do it as many times as possible. When you move your guitar around, the temperature, humidity can actually cause your strings to not be in tune. So every time you pick up your guitar, make sure that it is in tune. Even if a note is slightly off, it will not sound that good and there'll be something off about it. So make sure that it is tuned. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, and don't forget to do your assignments, which will be up on the screen. See you in the next video. Bye.